Hello kids, welcome to Maths class. I am Deepthi from NLK group of schools. The topic for today is measurement. Measurement is finding a number that shows the size or amount of something. Here we will learn today the measurement of length, weight and capacity. Our first topic is length. Length is to measure something, how long it is. To measure the length, we can use measuring tape and a ruler. We can also measure the length by using other objects. For example, the length of the pencil is about 6 pins long. Another example, the scale is about 4 crayons long. We can also measure the length of an object by using body parts. Example, we can use our hand to measure the length of the notebook. 1 and 2. My notebook is 2 handspan long. This is a handspan. The distance between the tip of the little finger and the tip of the thumb is handspan. The distance between the elbow and the tip of the middle finger is called cubit. The distance between the tip of the big toe and the ankle is foot span. Distance covered during a single step while walking is a pace. These methods are used for measuring the approximate length of an object. We use the words longer and shorter to measure the length of two objects when we are comparing them. For example, this pencil is longer than the crayon. We can also say that this crayon is shorter than the pencil. To measure the length when the object is in the standing position, we use the words taller and shorter. For example, this scale is taller than the pen. We can also say this pen is shorter than the scale. And when we are measuring the size of an object, we use the word big and small. When we are comparing two objects, we use the word bigger and smaller. For example, this guava is bigger than the lemon and this lemon is smaller than the guava. We also use the word thicker and thinner to compare the size of the objects. For example, this marker is thicker than this pen. Or we can say that this pen is thinner than this marker. Now the next type of measurement is weight. We use weight to measure how heavy something is. For example, I am having two books. This book is thin and this book is thick. When we are going to measure the weight of the two books, this book is lighter and this book is heavier. We can hold things to find out it is heavier or lighter. This is just an approximate measurement of weight. But to measure it accurately, we use the balance. And always the heavier part of the balance goes down. You must have seen a shopkeeper measuring the weight by using a balance. And always the heavier objects comes down in a balance. Another type of measurement is capacity. Capacity can be defined as the amount that any object can hold. To compare the capacity of any object, we can use water or any other liquid. This is the capacity of the small cup. The water that cup can hold. Now when we are comparing the capacity of the containers, we can pour this water into the other container to find out the capacity of this container. 1, 2, 3, 6 and 7. So we can say the capacity of this container is 6 cups of water. Now when we are comparing the capacity of the second and the third container, we can pour this water in the second container like this, 1 and 2. we can say the capacity of the third container is 2 cups of the second container. Now, to compare the third and the fourth container, we can say 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, the capacity of this container is 4 mugs of the third container. So, the capacity is the amount of liquid a container can contain. When we are comparing the objects, we can say that the capacity of the fourth container greatest or most, because on comparing all the objects, this container is holding the most amount of liquid. And this first cup has got the smallest capacity, or we can say the least amount of liquid is contained in this. And when we are comparing any two objects, we say that this container has more capacity than the first container, or we can say the first container has less capacity than the second container. So remember kids, measurement we have studies are of 3 types: length, weight and capacity. So in day-to-day life, find out the examples of these measurement